It's 2017 on the 30th of October, and unfortunately, there's a very huge problem arising with individuals in this community that aren't actually of Tralee, County Kerry, causing problems. This is correspondence with the Ombudsman, State Ombudsman, from 2019. This is correspondence with the Ombudsman for Children. That's from 2017, and this is correspondence from an agency that I have a concern about them and their procedures. So, as I've continued to mention, I'm a Fernan Royal. I'm a royal mother. I have about 4 royal titles, and I'm very concerned about the authorities being implicated with Kerry University Hospital mental health practitioners that are slander and defamation. As a mental health practitioner with Narcotics Anonymous, the Fellowship of Narcotics Anonymous, and my practice with Narcotics Anonymous are being offended by individuals that are quite guilty with the Hippocratic Oath and that aren't on very safe territory with the Hippocratic Oath. So the fact that they've been of defamation, misdiagnosis and prescription of medication that's quite offensive to my own health values and my own health principles, those that are offending my privacy, confidentiality and my anonymity with their slander, their stalking and their stealing from my livelihood and credentials are putting children's lives at risk already, as we've seen since January 2017. The crimes against my good name, character and reputation have implications. Whether people are able to understand these implications or not is another matter, but there have been problems as a consequence of the problems needlessly caused for me. So as long as people are going to continue working with discrepancies and disinformation, there's going to be a problem. Now, the Ombudsman for Children have heard from me since 2017. That's from the Ombudsman for Children. And this issue regarding a child from my care, not legally from my care, and a company by the name of Coleman, Kelleher and Tobin contacting me with correspondence that offends my royal titles, names and positions is quite dangerous for the state or any authorities to be implicated in. So the issue of the authorities already having been implicated in crimes against my innocent child has had repercussions, as I've already stated, and the outcome has been COVID-19 and Brexit that came from my state service and my service as a mental health practitioner and educator. Now, if there are people that are having difficulty understanding this situation, I think they really need to reassess what has happened with people that have been confused about their identity. There are people confusing themselves with my sex, my gender, my qualifications, my birthrights, my name, and they have been of spiritual violence in this community for quite a long time. They've been practicing very unusual faiths, and they haven't, practices that are unusual to the faiths that they've offended. And as a consequence, they've had implications on their mental health. Now, those people that are confusing their identity with me, I'm a female, I'm a mother, I've given birth. My name is Maria McElligott. I was born Mary Griffin. I was born on the 8th of the 8th, 81. Now, there are individuals that are considering themselves adults and that are causing very dangerous issues around the issue of their faith practices. Now, everyone is already aware of what these people have already done in this community. It's only a very short period of time that we've had the repercussions of these people loose in society. They are unlawful citizens, okay? They're not welcome or they're no remit around me or my royal protocol. And as they have criminal track records, they're not considered royalty and they're not able to work with the premise that they assume when they don't have a clean track record. So the issue that I'm raising in this matter is those that are antagonising or exacerbating or causing retaliatory crimes around the issue of identity and property, and the very fact that this community has been of debt evasion since 2006 for damages, harms and losses to my good name, character and reputation. This problem is getting out of hand and it's highlighting their mental illness. So let's get things straight, shall we? The Ombudsman for Children have had a process and a procedure in place with me since 2017 that I initiated, okay? There's a child from my care that isn't legally from my care. I'm a married mother, and there is farmland that is going to be absolutely decimated and tarnished with debt and fraud because people are offending the Roman Catholic Church of my nuptials. I'm still a married mother. So Coleman, Kelleher and Tobin don't have lawful remit sending me documentation when there's an ombudsman procedure in place, and as I'm of whistleblower protection law and as I'm of royal protocol. So in the best interest of Coleman, Kelleher and Tobin, please do not associate with criminal activity that offends royal protocol or state entitlements that I'm automatically entitled to. There are state facts around this, with not just service, but also the fact that I'm the reason for Brexit, and I'm also the reason for COVID-19. So I'd hate for any law firm of Coleman, Kelleher and Tobin to be offending the legal agency position that I have taken upon in crime prevention to protect the law. The law being offended in this matter